Hey, everybody. Katrina here. Welcome to another episode of Ask Me Anything. If this is the first time we're seeing me, oh, by the way, before that, we are going to talk about this one. Stop waiting to feel ready. Do this instead. We'll talk about building confidence. Okay. If this is the first time we're seeing me, I'm Katrina. I love what I do. I help immigrant career moms move beyond the 9 to 5. It's been a hot minute. We've settled into the back to school routine for 2 weeks now. So it's always nice to be back into my regular programming here as well, going live. By the way, if you're tuning in live or on a replay, please let me know where you guys are tuning in from so we know how global we are. Okay, let me see here. Okay. We'll also do what do you call this? Unboxing? Is it unboxing? It's not unbox, but I'll share with you what I got from yesterday and from today mailbox goodies. I haven't done this for a while. So I know a lot of you always love seeing the numbers. Of course, we're not doing any income claims, but just sharing what's possible for you as well watching this. Okay. I usually um get this question or this comment. Yesterday we went to our one of our affiliate companies. We had our monthly um, meeting there, monthly touch points with our company, and then a lot of my business partners came in, business colleagues in my team. So we had a quick bite, a quick dinner after that. And outside of my team, there are also other business colleagues there in our bigger community. And I would often get this comment like, "Hey, Katrina, it's nice to see you. I'm always seeing you on Facebook. I've been following you. I've been seeing your go lives, your posts. You're so good. You're so confident. I want to be like you." Of course, that is like all of them are very humbling comments, and I truly, truly appreciate that. um, and it warms my heart that you guys are following me, whether you're in the business or, well, those people are also my business colleagues, so definitely they're in the business. But there are also people commenting, like sending me DMs that they've been following me, although they have yet to start their business as well. They have yet to join, but they've been inspired. So I don't take that very lightly. It warms my heart, and I'm very grateful. And a part of me is, it's kind of confirmation that, hey, I'm doing something good, not just for my business, but also in inspiring you guys. And the questions also that I would get is like, how do you do it, Katrina? Why are you're so confident, you're so good, like doing your go lives, you're good at talking with the topics that you shared, where do you get your ideas, things like that. I'm always scared to do a go live or to post just like you. And I totally understand where you guys are coming from. And if you are also like that, watching this, if you're fairly brand new in our business, if you're my business partner, my mentee, or even outside our team, or maybe whether if also you're not necessarily, you don't necessarily need to be part of the business to be able to relate with this, maybe in your job right now, in your new job, in your career, in your new role, in whatever chapter of life you're in. Maybe you're a new mom, maybe you're a new dad, or maybe you just moved here to Canada or to the United States or other parts of the country, maybe UK or Australia, because I know my page have a lot of followers also in those countries. So whatever stage of life you're in, like maybe it's a new territory that you're journeying in and you don't feel confident yet. So how do you build confidence? And if you notice, it's not there's no magic word there, building. That means it doesn't just appear in a snap. It doesn't appear overnight. You have to build it brick by brick. Which one do you want, guys? Do you want me to open this or um, talk about the answer here? I think I'll just continue here and then we'll do the opening of the checks. I actually opened it already and I've totaled it, but I will share it with you the fun way that I usually do it. Okay, so, and this is my answer. And I've listened to a lot of personal development coaches, and this is also the theme that they mention is really it's just one thing. You have to put in the reps. It's like going to the gym, it's like exercising, just like in anything. You have to do it. Confidence comes from action. The more you do it, the more you get confidence. And I also recently shared it to my new business mentees. I showed them a video of Leila Hormozi talking about confidence. Leila Hormozi, she is the business partner wife of Alex Hormozi. They recently broke a Guinness Book of Records, having sold the most number of non-fiction books. I think about 3.5 million as of like um, that day that they launched it. And it's a massive news in the social media world. And Layla talks about also building confidence. And the opening of her video, she talks about it's not a matter of feeling ready. It's about doing it anyway, regardless of what you're feeling. And I can totally relate with that because all of us, a lot of us, if not all of us, whenever we're facing a new chapter, or for example you're here in the business and you don't you don't want to do a go live like this because you're scared of what other people would think, what other people would say. And that's really normal because that is one of the biggest fears of a lot of people, public speaking. And I got my confidence by doing the work as much as I can. So I joined like challenge 21 day go live challenge, and I learned tech skills, I learned the skill set. But more importantly, I was able to sharpen my mindset, like really conquering the fear of doing something of my comfort All right. Oh, I don't know what happened. Let's see here. Okay, I'm back here. Let's do this. Hey, Antara, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, awesome. So, as I was saying, that kind of glitch could have, in the past, I would be in panic mode. I would be sweating. But now it's okay. I know it happens because I've done this so many times already. And I know instances, glitches, especially in the online space where we're dealing with technology, those are normal occurrences. But now it's fine. I didn't flinch because everything can be there's always a solution. That's always my mindset. Like any problem, whether business wise, personal wise, there's always a solution. I think when you become an entrepreneur, entrepreneurs are problem solvers. So you'll get to embrace that mindset that, okay, this is the situation. Okay. Instead of, you know, wallowing in the situation. Of course, you embrace the pain, you embrace the emotions, but don't stay there. Maybe just a minute and then get up. Okay, how do we solve this? What's the solution? Right? Sorry for my bot. Sometimes it comments immediately. So you have to put in the reps, because the more you do it, the more you learn, the more you get familiarized. Like right now, before, when I see the StreamYard platform, I don't know how to do these things, like this background, this graphics over here, ask me anything, this what they call this banner, like this sticker that's moving below me. I don't know how to do that. But now I know exactly what to press, what to edit, um, like which buttons to press, because I've done this so many times. If I'm doing this the first time, definitely I'll be all sweaty, like, oh my gosh, I'll be like, oh, what is this button for? What is this? I still feel that way when I'm trying a new gadget, for example, or a new platform or a new app. Um, but you just poke around and you discover. And that's why, whether doing a go live like this, doing advertising, posting, doing reels, I'm talking about the skills for the business specifically, or leading a team Zoom. For the longest time, like so scared to have my to lead a Zoom with my team, because I was thinking, oh, I'm busy with my day job, and we're good. We have the training site, but people, at the end of the day, it's a people business. People want to connect with another human being, and me being their mentor, meaning I got ahead of them, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm better than them. It just means I got here in the business first. That's why I was able to learn the skills first. But it doesn't mean they will not be able to do what I do. You will not be able to do what I do. I'm no better than anybody. I'm just ahead in terms of like the time, the timeline, right? And it doesn't mean that you won't be able to do what I'm doing if I got ahead of you. Everything is available to each and every one of us, especially if you're here in the business. I just put in the reps. What other skills? Also, addressing questions, like objections of leads, of people checking in. I was able to hone my skills because I kept on responding. I kept on answering those questions. And my basic foundation is of course our training platform, and also being coachable by my mentors and coaches and other leaders in the community, in our online community. So the more I do it, the more I become confident. Now, yes, do I still get like hate comments, like it's a scam, things like that? Yes, not as often though. I don't know, maybe it's the energy that I'm giving off already, that they can see me more confident now. Do those negative comments still affect me? Um, no, not really. Not anymore. I would just ban and block. Sometimes depends on my vibe that moment, and I would also snoop on that person's profile. And if I see like, oh, maybe this is a fake account, then I would really not waste my energy. I would just ban and block. Or if I can see it's really like a valid comment, I can sense where this person is coming from, I would acknowledge, I would respond respectfully. And but at the end of the day, I would choose not to work with that person, because if at the get-go he or she is already throwing negative remarks, sometimes you would feel it. Like they said, energy is everything. I would still respectfully answer that person, but I would just say, oh, maybe this is not for you. And that's the beauty of the business. I'm not pushing this business to you. Rather, I'm acting as a consultant. I'm just giving information. So at the end of the day, you will be able to decide confidently from clarity based on the information that I give, right? So I got confident in that because I kept doing it over and over again. And I've been doing this for 6 years now. It's like in any careers that you're doing right now, you start as a novice, then you become proficient, and then you become an expert. I'm always a work in progress. And that's what I love with working online as well. There's so many developments, not just skills wise, but the mindset, the personal development is endless. And as Jim Rohn said, income seldom exceeds personal development. And I can truly say that because what I got, this is a perfect segue, because what I'm getting right now, this is like way beyond what I'm getting 6 years ago as a regular employee. I started with my very first work here in Canada. I got paid $12 per hour. I think that was like the minimum back then. I moved here in 2016. And then when I saw this business, my last uh, job, I got paid $19 per hour. So that would be the basis of our check reveal. Okay, I will not show it, but I will count it with you guys. And how I usually do it is, by the way, okay, so you have to put in the reps just to close off on the topic. You have to do it. You don't wait to feel ready, because you will never feel ready. You will always have that jitters. You will always have those questions, the clouds above your head saying, oh, can I do this? Or, the doubts, because you haven't done it. That's why you're not confident yet. You'll never know the experience until you did it yourself. It's like riding a bicycle or learning how to drive. We're all like shaky and we're praying and we're all sweaty. All our senses are activated. And now, after driving and driving, you can eat. Sometimes you're putting on makeup, listening to the music, and then all of a sudden you're home or you're at the office. You don't even realize. It's like muscle memory, right? So just put in the reps. Just go do it. What would be the worst, right? You, when you do this go live, like, okay, other people have an opinion, but they will soon forget it, and you'll learn something from it too. Just do it. The more you do it, the more you'll gain confidence. It's as Yes, it might sound easy, but it's really simple. It's not easy at the beginning, but it's just simple, just putting in the reps. And of course, you prepare, right? Whatever that is, you have to equip yourself with the necessary preparation before you do that thing. So somehow it will appease. You will somehow feel ready, but you won't really feel ready 100%. Just do it, and then you tweak from there. Okay, what are the other things? Putting in the reps. It's like a muscle. The more you exercise, the more muscle mass you gain. And you also track, right? Track what's working, because our brain is very wired to tracking what's negative. When you've done something over and over, and for example, I've done like 5 go lives, and out of that I would just often remember the bad things, the things that I think are not good. Our brain is wired to do that. So you have to be conscious, like, okay, what are the good things? So you can draw inspiration from there. You can draw strength from there. Like, okay, I did this good. So give yourself a pat on the back. So you can do that again or improve on that or do other variations of that, right? Tiny tweaks. You don't need to do one time, big time. If your goal is to do a go live like this, maybe you can start with posting a video first, like maybe posting a photo first one day, and then transition to reels, you know, and then maybe navigate the StreamYard first or the go live button on Facebook until you do this, step by step. Okay. Also, Layla Hermosi said, emotion follows motion. Emotion follows motion, and not the other way around. That's why we always say, just do it, and then your emotion will follow. Don't follow your emotion, because you'll forever be not able to do it, because we're all scared. So if we follow the fear, you wouldn't be able to press that go live button or the launch, the ad button. You won't be able to record yourself doing an ad because you're too scared and you're following your fear. You have to go and do it. Set yourself into motion, and then your emotions will follow that. I'm like, oh, okay, now I can do it. Okay, this is not too bad. Like, I'm still alive, right? There you go. And then, oh, this one, I love this one. I love the visuals of this. Fear will always be there. Layla Hormozi said, fear will always be there. She still gets scared when, speaking in public. I still get the jitters as well. Like, even before coming here, I was like, what would I say? I'm also thinking of the things that I will be saying. But then I've locked in the topic, and I have the notes from our meeting, so I know where I'm drawing it from. She said, you'll always have fear. You know what you do? Just put it in a purse and just bring it with you, and it's just there. Like, it's there, but you're not putting attention to it. It's just there. I was like, that's actually a very good visual. I can imagine like, okay, my fear, it's not like all around me, right? Because if it's like that, it seems, at least for me, it gives like an overpowering power over me. But if I put it in a purse, okay, it's there. Keeps me it keeps me alert, but it's just there. I'm not letting it overpower me. So I hope that helps. I hope that visual, because it does help for me. That was the first time I'm hearing that concept of putting your fear in a purse and just holding it like that, or maybe just in a handbag like that, or maybe in a bottle. Bottle it up. It's there. It's with you, but don't let it overtake. Okay. So that's that. Just put in the reps. Just put in the reps. Just do it. Let's see here. Lucila, hello. Yes. Yes, that's the mindset there, right? You'll get there. There is a place. It's just like what Bob Proctor said. There is a place. If being, just do it, you know. And then eventually you'll get to a point that you'll still have fear, but it's just in the purse beside you, and you're still doing it anyway. Hey, Linda, watching from New Jersey. Hello, hello. Hey, Prithvi. Excited for what we're building together. Awesome. Me too. From nurse to mompreneur. Love it. Congrats, Prithvi. So let's do our envelope, our mailbox goodies counting. So let's start off with the ones that I received from today. This is actually, okay, I'll say the amounts of the check equivalent to my last job, which is $19 per hour. So you guys do the math, okay? But I will use my handy dandy calculator. So this is half a day. First check is half a day. Next is 1.5 day. Next is 6 days worth. What is Katrina doing? So I'm actually just looking here the checks. More here. Like that. So I'm just saying the what do you call this? The amount. So this is 6.5 days. There you go. Other one. Ooh, okay, what is this? Divided by. Oh, this is 1 month. More than a month. 1 month and 4 days for this one. And then 6 days worth. And then this one is 3/4 day. Some residuals over here. And then this one is 2 days. This is 3/4 day. Next is, you guys guess the total. Guess the total. And then this one is almost 3 days. 2 3/4. This one is half a day. There you go. And the total for this envelope that I received for today is, let me see. Guess. It's actually equivalent to 2.5 months of my day job as an admin assistant in an investment firm. Okay, so, where is it? Okay, and the next one is from yesterday, which is, September 11th. memorable date. All right, let's do this. The first one is these are the monthly bonuses uh, that I receive. It fluctuates, but it's usually on the upper limit. There you go. Oh, this first check is equivalent to 3 months worth of my admin job. Oh my god, this one is because I used to make 2100 net while I was still working as an admin assistant. This one is equivalent to 4 months. So you guys do the math. Do the math. 4 months. Wow. And this one is worth 1.5 day. One and a half day. This one is 4.5 days. And this one is actually 9 days. And this one is worth 11 days worth. And the total for this one is, let me see. This is actually, oh wow, okay. This is worth 8.35 months of my admin job salary. So the total for 2 days is actually added here. So, mhm. Okay, wow. So for these two mailbox goodies that I got, this is equivalent to 10.8 months of my admin job salary. Oh my God, thank you, Lord. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what's possible when you start building your confidence on something that's out of your comfort zone. And for me, that is working in the online space, even if I didn't have any background with social media marketing or business, but I saw the potential and I did the work. Uh, Underwent the learning curve, but most importantly, I invested in myself, learning audiobooks, books, our training platform, listening to inspirational YouTube videos, books, audibles, podcasts, my mentors, my coaches, leaders in our community, um, attending and enrolling in other outside training like Tony Robbins and so many other like social media marketing coaches as well. And that has been really the massive growth. Reading tons and tons of books, so many learning um, pathways. Because I know at the end of the day, that will be the biggest investment here in the business that will give you the most ROI is really investing in yourself. All right. I hope that helps you. I hope you resonated with that. Or if let me know in the chat what really resonated with you. And if this is helpful, comment letter H if this is helpful. And feel free to share with someone who you think will benefit from this. Okay, so we'll see you again next time on another episode of Ask Me Anything. All right. And for those of you who've been remotely following me or snooping in, if you're remotely interested on how you as well can start working and earning on social media, feel free to message me. You can comment here, start, or you can just send me a direct message if you're feeling shy. That's okay. And just comment start or message me start in a direct message, and I'll help you get started. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Bye for now. Have a good night or good morning, wherever you are.